Okay, yeah, hey, I just wanted to give y'all a little update according to the title, as you can see, on what life is really like here in New York at the moment. It's pretty crazy, more serious than I thought it was actually gonna be. So I'm gonna explain. I have pictures to document my week. My last week of work was last week, which was, I believe, the 20th. Yeah, the 20th on Friday. The governor finally shut down the actual city. So if your job is non-essential, oh, almost poked myself in the eye. If your job is non-essential, you cannot work in the city. My job is non-essential, and I do work in the midst of everything, Times Square, 42nd, exactly there, so around that area. So yeah, a lot of tourists be over there, so it's pretty dangerous at the moment. Many cops and things like that. Pretty much nobody on the trains, but me and a couple other people. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know I have pictures. I documented the whole week. I actually took the pictures not to post on YouTube, but to actually show my family that doesn't live here, to let them know how serious it was. I literally felt like I Am Legend part 2, basically. Like, it was really that crazy. So day to day, I commute in and out the city. I live in the outer borough of New York City, and I commute into the actual city of Manhattan every day. So I'm around a bunch of people. The trains are always packed. So as the week went by, it started to get less and less and less. Monday, I was actually given off that day with pay, obviously. And Tuesday, I called and they said, yes, you have to come in. So I was literally the only person in the office. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was 2 other people. Yeah, so Friday, I was literally the only person in the office, actually. So yeah, I'm just gonna literally show you pictures of what I went through throughout the week. Everything was pretty empty. Toilet paper was definitely obsolete. I went into the store probably earlier before this week happened, the prior week before that, to get toilet paper. I got about like probably 2 packs, and I was like, I don't really take this too seriously. So I just got that. And then when I went back, I'm going to show you the picture here. The aisles was literally empty. I searched and searched and searched. I searched in the city, in the outer borough where I lived at. I couldn't find anything. I was really surprised about that. So places, they were open, but you were not allowed to like sit down inside and eat. You can come in, get your food, and get out, basically. So, and even in those places, it was only about maybe 5 people on their lunch break, including myself. So I was like, yeah, this is pretty serious. So, so I was working in an office, nothing much. I was by myself, so I pretty much felt pretty safe. But when I got on the elevator, I did pretty much put my face in my coat, hold my breath, because I didn't wear a mask during this time. But I was wearing plastic gloves that I did get from work. So when I got on the train, I made sure that I had plastic gloves on my hands and everything like that. Monkey see, monkey do, you know. After a while, you start seeing people with this and that. And I started to get a little bit of a germaphobe, as I always have been with people with colds. So it just really got crazy. Then on Friday, I went to Whole Foods to pick up one thing. I was literally on the line, as you can see in this picture, for about 30 minutes. They was letting in about 5 to 10 people at a time, because they didn't want the store to be too crowded. And you know, Whole Foods, if you've ever been there, it's crazy. And then the lines are packed, literally. And there was no line. I got what I needed to get and walked up to the line, paid, and I left. And that was it. But it was literally like 75 degrees that day, hot, crazy. And the line was long, and it got way longer. It went to the corner. There was probably like 15 people in front of me, but behind me there was about 25 people was passing by taking pictures and things like that. So I kind of felt stupid, but I needed to get what I needed to get, and that was pretty much it, because I know they was going to shut down everything 8 o'clock Sunday today, which is real time. I'm filming this and I'm going to put it up for you guys. So 8 o'clock Sunday tonight, everything's closed. I think yesterday everything was closed. The hair salon, the nail salon, any hair removal place. So as you see, my eyebrows looks crazy right now. I cannot get them done, and that's just what it is. I really don't care. I got my hair done last week, so I'm straight with that. Nails I don't do, so I really don't care about that other stuff. Things be open like the grocery store, pharmacies, essential things, basically. I went to the laundromat today, walked in, she said, hey, do you want a mask? I was like, okay, cool. So she gave me this mask. So I had to wait out the whole time. They said you cannot wait inside the laundromat while your clothes get ready. So I went home, came back, and did that whole thing. And that's about it. I had to go to maybe 3 different laundromats before I found one that was actually open. I went to one, but they literally only let 10 people in at a time. They wanted you to stand out in the cold, and I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I know this video is pretty short, but this is basically what happened to me in the last week of me working during the coronavirus, or whatever you want to call it. New York was pretty much dead completely. I literally usually can't get a seat on a train, and I literally had the train to myself. I felt like I was just being personally chauffeured through the city each time that I went out. So for now, I'm not working indefinitely. So unfortunately for me, that means no money. So I got to figure out something until my job does open back up. Hopefully we'll be getting these checks in the mail, as you guys heard on the news. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see when the time comes. I pretty much carry this hand sanitizer with me wherever I go. It's a spray one I got from City MD a long time ago. Not too long ago, like a couple months back. It's 62% alcohol. So I just literally sprayed on my hands. And every time I come in, I always wash my hands. I did that before this was happening. Just because I am a little bit of a germaphobe when it comes to people with colds. There was a lady on the train car with me. She was down there, but she sneezed. And I was like, I gotta go. So I went to the next car. I felt safer. I know it's stupid, but it's sort of in your mind right now that anybody that sneezes or coughs, anybody that sneezes or coughs has literally the virus. So, and anywhere I went, bus, train, hair salon, all I heard was literally coronavirus. I'm gonna disinfect my house, cough really loud so you can get on the train. Like, I'm sick of hearing about it. But yeah, I just want to make this quick video letting you know how life is here in this quarantine. It's pretty boring, but I'm pretty much a loner, so it doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, so stay safe out there. Make sure you disinfect, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, wear a mask if you can find them or whatever. And that's about it. So see you guys next time. Bye.